Okay, welcome everybody. This is Leveraged Affiliates Tuesday night meeting. Tonight we're going to be talking about the themes that we came up with, any logo work. So that way we're going to try to get everybody's theme kind of wrapped up. So when we start Pinterest next week, then we will actually, I know, right? We'll actually be starting off the right way. Basically, I want to make sure everybody kind of starts off on the right foot. So last week we showed Instagram and a lot of ideas around what a theme is. So if you have not watched that training yet, make sure you go back and watch last week's training, because we gave you the idea of what a theme would be, how people are using their logos to create, a theme, a branding theme, basically is what this is, guys. So we showed different ways that people were showing a consistent brand on Instagram, and Instagram's a really, really good place for inspiration, because all it is about graphics. So if you have a lot of graphics and things of that nature, then that way you can actually really brand yourself. People will see things that you post and automatically recognize you, just because, maybe you have your logo put on your graphic. Maybe you have the theme of certain pictures. Like, I think we saw one that was like a nature theme last week. So Jan, did you get anything done homework wise?
No.
None of y'all did.
Okay. What I did do was I kind of blocked it off on a paper, and I have the colors theme of the color, or color of the theme in mind for Instagram, and then that'll translate over to Pinterest, right? Or does that go everywhere?
Well, what we were trying to come up with is something that you guys can overlay over graphics. For Instagram, there's going to be a certain theme that you're going to have, like Pam is looking at aromatherapy themes.
Okay.
Jan, because you're doing life coaching, you might want to look at things that are, like people out in nature doing this, things that
more like motivational or inspirational. Am I going the right way with that?
Yeah, you want to motivate, you want to inspire, but you also want it to be to education. Connect them with life coaching too.
Yeah.
Life and living, and life, living, and business, that kind of thing.
Oh, okay, I got you. That's good. Okay.
But what I'm trying to get you guys to see is that we need some type of something that's going to overlay on these graphics, like I showed you last week, where ShipChain. Do you want me guys to show you that again?
Yeah, do it one more time.
Okay.
An awesome little refresh would be wonderful, especially because
for those of you who didn't do their homework,
guilty as charged right here.
Hey, I'm picking on y'all, because I'm gonna be honest with you. This past week, not a lot got done for me on my side of the world.
But you got a new puppy, Mama.
Well, I know, but that's why not a lot got done. Because I was trying to get ready to go out of town, and then we went out of town, and then we came back with a puppy.
And I had people coming from out of town and come in and leave, and more came back, and now more is coming back. I feel like Bill Cosby. They all leave, and they're bringing them all back with me,
You need to start charging hotel.
Hey. A good idea. Admission.
I think it was a week for everyone to have somebody out of town or out of town themselves.
Exactly. All right, so this is one of the ones that I showed last week. This one, the theme is basically, the company is about shipping and logistics.
Now,
So
let me ask you one question real quick before you really get humming here. When you say something that you can overlay, does that mean like, okay, you take a picture and then you overlay this text on it? Is that what you're talking about?
yes, that's an overlay.
I got it. Good. I'm ready.
All right, so if you can see here, if you look at just the pictures, not even the word, logos, or anything, for the most part, it's going to have something to do with shipping. Like we've got this forklift, we've got cargo cargo holders, we've got a shipyard, we've got trucks, we've got truck drivers on the highway. You see what I'm saying? Okay,
Yep.
so there is their theme. But what makes them instantly recognizable, because other people could have pictures of this kind of stuff, is they always have their logo on
Yep.
the pictures.
Got it.
Okay? So this is what I'm talking about, creating an overlay. I'm trying to think. And one thing too, I'll go ahead and show you Sherry's. We talked about Sherry's last week. She basically is a businesswoman. For some reason, this is not letting me scroll. Really?
Maybe if you hit those arrows down there at the bottom, down and up arrow on your keyboard.
I meant, here we go. This maybe, no.
Sometimes that works. Sometimes it don't work.
Let me try this again. What is going on? Let me try to do a refresh.
It's always my answer.
Jesus. It's not letting me do anything. I can't. This is not just on. Let me think of somebody else. Okay. It's a bad example.
Oh, yeah, Greg will.
It must just be her page. I don't know. Okay, so we talked about good themes and bad themes. And we talked a little bit about the fact that Greg is a speaker. So he's got a lot about being a speaker. He's got a lot about being an author because he wrote this book. He's trying to inspire people to be successful. But one thing we did talk about is he's kind of breaking the theme a little bit by adding Christian information. So if I didn't know Greg, I would look at his page and say, okay, he's a speaker, he's an author, all this Christian stuff, he must be a preacher. And he's not. Do you see what I'm saying, guys? So you need to kind of make sure that whatever your brand theme is, that you stay consistent. And this is whether you're posting stuff on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Instagram is just a really good place to understand this. Because like I said, if you look at this, I mean, he's got a little bit here with his family. If you knew him, you know that was his niece, but the book's there. That's okay. So like if you have, let's see, he had a picture of him. Okay, see, like he's got a picture of him with his nieces and they're just traveling. He really should have either had a picture of the book or maybe some type of overlay with Greg Inspires, you know, something of that nature for these type of pictures to keep it going. But, you know, you see here, it just kind of, he's got like this picture where he's got an inspirational quote, but he's got Greg Inspires. So he needs to kind of brand, you know, bring his brand together and it not be so, well, I'm going to post a little bit about this and a little bit about that and a little bit about this and a little bit about that. Do you see what I mean? Let's see. We did a search for hair and makeup. This would be a good one for Allie. Okay. So if you do a search for hair and makeup, that's going to bring up a bunch of different Instagram pictures.
Wow.
That are actually channels. So you're going to see like a picture from their channel. So we can just kind of pick and see, well, okay, let's see what this chick's got going on. All right. So this is her channel. And it looks like she's sticking pretty much to the hair stuff, but I don't know what this stuff is. Unless it's some type of hair color.
Mm-hmm.
Is it lipstick? Cheek stain. You can lip and cheek stain. Okay, so she's still within the hair and makeup. Let's see. Go back.
Can I ask a question?
Uh-huh.
Can you only post from mobile on Instagram?
No. You can actually okay. It's been a while since I've done it from here, guys. Hold on. I use a I don't know. I use a platform to post from. So you used to compose from the desktop?
I've never been able to. That's why I asked.
Well, I might be wrong, guys. Like I said, I use a platform to post to here. I create my photos and then put them in there because, like I said, I'm all about automation. So, or I do it from my phone.
What platform do you use for graphics again, Wendy?
I use PicMonkey.
Okay.
And the reason why I use PicMonkey, guys, is because you can get a transparent background, but it is a paid platform. Okay, so if you guys have some elements, you know, like if you've got the scissors and you've got the idea of the logo that you want done,
Mm-hmm.
will shoot me an example of what you want done. I can come over into PicMonkey and try to recreate it for you and shoot it back. And then that way you'll have a transparent background.
Can you show me real quick again how to do a transparent background? Or is it going?
PicMonkey?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where I need to go to do the overlay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
And this is why I like PicMonkey, because like I said, I can come over here, I can get a transparent background and you can create the overlay.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Oh, so you have something that's free, Kim? Speak up, girl.
Yeah, I was trying to do a transparency for someone, and I actually Googled it and found it, and it's called Lunapic. It actually does a whole bunch of other stuff. I haven't looked at it, but yep, it does a transparency, and I was able to do it, and I made him business cards, and he is happy as a clam.
Well, awesome. Because I'm going to tell you, PicMonkey used to be free, and then I think once they got enough people using it, then they went to where you couldn't use it at all unless you paid. Well, now Canva is free. You can grab a lot of their stuff and then only pay $1 for things here and there, but there's no way to get a transparency.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unless you pay for their membership. So when you first come in here, it's going to ask canvas color.
Yep.
You just hit apply, And this right here is what tells you that you've got a transparent background.
Okay.
So if you don't see this, you know you don't have a transparent background. And so
Okay.
I'm going to apply that. And then if I bring something in, let me bring in one of my elements. Okay, I'll do this one. All right, so this is part of my logo, and you can see here it's on a white background. So there's no way that I'm going to be able to make that transparent. Okay. So I would not be able to use that particular graphic to get a transparent background unless I paid somebody to remove the white background from this element.
Okay, so when we're creating elements, is it better to create them on a transparent background?
Right. So anything you
Okay.
create, I would always create it on a transparent background. And then if you want to move it over to a colored copy thing, great. And let me show you something else, guys.
Okay.
And it's because I'm looking for it, I'm probably not going to find it. But what I tried to do is save each one of the elements in my logo by themselves. Okay? So that way, if I want to go and put it together in a different way later on, I already have it. And I thought I had it on transparent background, but I probably don't. Damn it. Hold on. I've got one I know. Here we go.
Yeah, there it is.
No,
Okay.
it's not.
Oh, man.
No, it's not. Damn it. It's because I'm looking for it. I can't find it.
I was going to say. Look for something else. It'll pop out at you probably.
Yeah. Maybe that's lower thirds. Oh, well. Let's see. Let's go to, I know I got this. Okay. This should be on transparent. Okay. Now you can see the difference.
Yep.
When I brought this image over, you see how no matter where I move it, I can move it and place it anywhere I want to.
Oh, yeah, that's what I like.
I can make it smaller.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas if I were to do anything with this particular design, see what's happening?
Yeah, see, that was a problem I was having. But I was creating it on Canva. That's why.
And this is why. Because the only thing you can do on Canva is the white background. But this is why pulling transparencies are important. So like when you go to Google, you're looking for images, because you know I'm all about the free shit.
All right.
Let's see. So Allie was saying she was having a problem finding scissors she liked. You wanted pink, right, Allie? Was it pink that you wanted, sweetie?
I like a pinkish purple. Not really pink and not really purple. Like, I know, I'm difficult. I'm telling you.
Purple? Okay. I got you.
That's right. Make it easy there, Allie. Now make it easy. That's good.
Okay. Lavender. Scissors on a transparent background. Now this is I'm gonna freak out if I actually find this. Cool.
Rock this now. That's awesome.
Look at
Oh, man. Cool.
Okay, so you're going to look at these scissors and you're going to say, okay, you can tell absolutely not on a transparent background. Right here.
Those are.
Okay, so what I might could do here, save image as, let's graphics. Okay, let's check this out. And see, you can click them and you can tell, okay, white background, not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
That's not transparent.
This is awesome.
Okay,
Those are cool.
those are. So we could save those.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what else we got here. What does a puff of purple have to do with damn scissors? I never understand it. Oh, Lord.
It's one of my favorite. I can't help it. Like everything I have is like a purple.
Are your
Like, I
scissors
mean,
in your salon
everything I-
purple?
Yes,
Are they really? You are the deal. Chief.
yes, they are.
That's awesome.
It's just the thing I have. I can't help it.
Do you have like purple balloons in your salon around your station just to liven it up a bit?
If I get flowers, they have to be purple. Like I
Look at
have
here.
a purple smock. I have purple. I have purple everything.
Okay, so if you do find something on a transparent background like this,
Mm-hmm.
one thing you can do, I'm going to show you guys a little trick. Now, this might not, oh, shit, this might not work in what Kim was talking about because I've never used that, and Kim's been keeping secrets, so I'm going to have to check that out.
Mm-hmm.
Look, when you guys find tools like that, post them in the group.
Yeah, tell us all about it, babe.
Man. Okay, so let's see. We're going to add from my computer. I'm going to go back in Cash Life Mastery Graphics. Okay, so we found this scissors, hairdryer thing. We're going to try this out.
Cool.
Okay, this is not on a true transparency.
Yep, it's a checkered board.
See it? It's a copy of it.
Yep.
Not going to work.
Won't work.
All right, so let's try it.
Oh,
That other one was, wasn't it? That
Yeah,
black
the other one was the black ones.
Mm-hmm.
That should be.
It looked like it was.
Can
Yeah,
y'all
that
see the
is.
difference now?
Oh, yeah.
The way
Big-
they came in?
Yes.
Okay, so let's
So excited.
do this. I'm going to delete my little
Bye, little man.
dude. Okay, so I'm going to bring these scissors out. And then I'm going to click on the overlay. And then it gives me the opportunity.
Oh, I wondered if you were going to do that. That's awesome. Now that is.
Is that purple
Oh,
enough here?
Oh, that's so cool.
All right.
Not gonna lie, that is neat.
You like that?
I love it.
Okay. And then, so she wanted she wanted her initials. Did we decide we were going with AC?
Yeah, ANC.
Put
A-N.
them in the circle of the scissors. That'd be cool.
Let me look for something.
Really swirly girl.
Yeah, I was looking for Swirly Girl.
Oh, I'm surprised about that now. You really got to have this curly stuff.
Some of us just have to be special. No.
I'm telling
Oh, special. I'm special.
Okay.
I can't help it. It's a miracle that I found a man to actually deal with me.
Oh, honey, I could give you a list. Hold on just a minute. I need to write something down. Okay. All right, so you see how this color code over here, and most of these graphic design things, if you're working with a color, and if it's going to let you do any kind of color adjusting, it'll give you some type of color code. So if you want to make sure that your logo, everything matches color-wise, write down this code, and I'm going to show you what you do. Because when you go to click off, usually this is what happens. Now I've got my text here, and we're going to say ANC. Okay, and I'm going to make that super big so we can see it. Of course, it didn't take it. Hold on. Okay. All right.
So I have a question.
Mhm.
Would it be better to have the same color for the scissors as it would be the initials, or would it be okay to have separate colors, or would that be confusing? Like different parts of your logo.
I have green, 2 blues. Yeah, I have green and 2 blues in mine. Which you want, pink?
Okay, so that, yeah, like a pinky color, not too.
Okay, well let
like
me just do this just to show them this just for now. Okay, so we decided that we want this colored. Of course, this always is going to start typing in black. So what I can do here is I can come here and I can put in this color code. 4. Uh-oh, hold on. I had caps on. B4. All right, and then hit enter, and it changes it to that color.
That is really slick trick, baby. I love it.
Cool.
All right, so let me
That is
grab this. Okay, so she's decided that this just kind of blends in too much. So we're going to do right here. And then all I really have to do is bring it over to the color wheel and just pick a different color at that point if I just want to change the color. And then if I don't like that text for the logo, which I don't, what I can do is,
I'm so glad.
okay, so holler up now if you guys see one that really, now I like this one usually. This is one I use a lot. Not sure if it's going to be swirly whirly enough for you. Let's see. You can see how the different
I like the scroll in the end. That one's really cool.
which one?
You go back like 3 of them.
Keep going. Keep going. One more.
That one.
That one? Okay.
The one above it. Coffee break, I think, is it.
Okay. So let's remember
Yeah,
coffee
that
break.
one's.
That is that. I mean, I've got that at 71, and it's still super.
And how about placement, like placing it on top of the comb?
Yeah, we can do that. Like, you know, if we wanted to, like, we can move it anywhere we want to. Like,
Put it right in the middle of the comb and the scissors. Where the little transparent button is.
you're talking about the middle like this.
No, I'm talking about the middle, like the transparent middle in the scissors. That little dot between where the scissors and the comb cross over.
Right in the middle of it.
Like that.
No, keep going.
No, where they cross, Wendy. Where the two
Yeah.
things.
This
Right
is where they cross.
Keep
Here.
going. No, back down. Right down to, no, right in the middle of the scissors. Or the blade. There.
That's the middle of the scissors. Right there. It's the middle of the scissors.
Put it in the middle of the blades where they cross together.
Okay, that's where this is the scissors, guys.
It's screw.
Like
Where
the
the
hinge of the
Yeah,
scissors.
where the hinge of the scissors come together.
Right
There you go.
there you go.
Wendy said all you had to do was say hinge. Good grief. Sorry. Yeah. How you like that, Allie?
That's pretty, but
That's
I'm just
enough.
sitting here thinking. The bottom of the end looks like a curl of hair, and you could act like that was cutting it off. That would be really cool.
That's cool.
I told you I'm extra. I'm extra. Always.
Okay, so let's see. We gotta have.
I just got a lot.
Okay, so somehow.
Yeah, can you hook that right under that blade like it's cutting it off?
Or can that be transparent over the text?
Yeah, that'd be cool. Allie, you're a hoot.
I don't know.
Wendy, I promise to pay you later. Whenever we get off here, I will make a payment. My extra cost me, right?
That's cool right there.
I kind of like it like that too.
Yeah, that's really cool.
That's really
Do you like it? You like
that's
the color?
cute. I love it.
Okay. All right. So
Yes, the colors are beautiful.
all right. So what we're gonna do, so you don't have a lot of extra crap, is we're gonna crop this.
Mm-hmm.
All I did was just use the crop button, and I'm gonna bring this in a little bit, you know, just kind of around the graphic, and then all I have to do is hit a crop, and so that gives you just the logo picture.
That's
Okay.
cool, Allie.
How?
So then you save it. And we're going to save this. Allie?
Allie, I want royalties. I commented.
Oh, shit's getting real in here. Okay.
Oh, that's really cool. When you get rich and famous, girl, we made that together.
I love it, Pam. I love it. I will always remember that royal comment. Believe me.
Okay, and Allie, just because I'm terrible, I'm going to actually email this to you right now.
Well, how sweet of you for thinking of me immediately.
Everybody is going to have to get behind Allie now because they want their fucking royalties.
Oh, girl.
You guys are hoot.
Oh, God.
We've been doing this together too long, I can tell.
Ah,
Okay, Allie, what's your email, honey?
oh, Lord, child.
ANLOVIPTE
TTE?
Yep, at gmail.com.
And guys,
Just tack that receipt on.
I just want to add something. While we were doing that, I was watching a YouTube video about Canva and how you can get free transparencies in Canva. And they recommended using the Canva graphic with the white background and taking it into Luna Pick. And then you get your transparent background.
Where did it go? It doesn't like you, Allie.
Oh no.
Oh, there it is.
I was about to say, it better come up. This was too much work.
Oh my God, she didn't even do anything. Jesus.
Give her some credit. She chose the font.
Oh yeah, that's right, Pam.
All right, so let's do
I love you, Wendy.
two.
We all do.
You guys are a mess. Hey, James, welcome to the lunacy. Okay, so
Hey,
let's see. Jan, you're doing life coaching. Kim, remind me, you're doing basically online marketing, right?
Marketing in general.
Marketing in general. So have you had any thoughts of like a logo, color scheme, anything?
No, I haven't.
Okay. And Donna, if you want to unmute yourself and chime in, feel free if you're still here. I can't see everybody that's on it when I'm on the sharing my screen. Let's see. Okay, so we go back to Instagram and we look at Life Coach. And okay, so I like this one. Healthy Life Soul. Okay, perfect. Look, guys, he's definitely got a theme. Life pictures with quotes over them, every single one, except for here. What he really should do is mix up, like, I don't know if you guys remember when we showed Pam's, how she had like a blank one, and then she had pink. What this guy's got on a white background, he could mix up some quotes on white or color with some of these lifestyle pictures, because lifestyle pictures are hard to come by. I'm going to tell you, when you're trying to scarf free pictures off of Google.
They are.
So by using like different colored backgrounds behind your quotes, you can save or make your graphics go further, if that makes sense.
Okay, gotcha.
So Pam had, let's see, what was it again? Pam?
Natural aroma.
All natural.
OH.
Oh, natural.
Natural. There we go. Okay. Okay, so if you remember, guys, she had where she's got the picture and then a blank one. I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing the blank one. That works for Pam. But if you remember on Instagram, every time you post, that's an opportunity to tell somebody about what you do.
Right.
So blank ones are kind of a missed opportunity.
Actually, Wendy, it's an open journal. So you wouldn't see what's there unless you clicked on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I did a food journal about a 30-day food journal, I think it was.
So each one of those has something
That's
under it.
what I'm saying is that people, you know, unless they click, they're not going to see what you wrote. So
when you initially post it, it's there. It's in their face. So everybody that I'm following or friends of mine gets that with the initial post. But after it's posted, then it goes away. You'd have to click on it to read it.
right. And that's what I'm saying. When people are scrolling through Instagram, what they see first is the picture. So I always recommend, and this is up to you guys, this is Pam's theme and this is what she likes, but I always recommend that you have something here that's going to grab their attention and make them want to click over so they read your information. I really do like the way that Pam has laid this out because it's clean. So if you can imagine, if you use, say, you have like life graphics, Jan, and then you pick 2 or 3 main colors, maybe 2, and just kind of mix them up on these squares.
Mm-hmm.
You have a color and then you have a quote.
Yep.
So then you've got life graphics, color quote, life graphic, color quote, and that's how you're posting.
The pink
Okay.
is just below that, Wendy. So they may want to see.
Yeah, that's what I was going to show them, is the pink and white where you did.
Mm-hmm.
Just below the book. That was the book launch.
See
There
how
it is.
she did with the color? And
Right.
the color really does stand out. So if you can think, if you got the color against a life graphic, that's
Mhm.
really going to pop.
Okay.
But I do like the way it's, you know, kind of mixed up instead of,
Mhm.
where did we go? Let's go back to that other guy. See how he's got, this is all the same, all the same, all the same. You see that? Like if
I
you're
do.
looking at his channel. Whereas
Mhm.
if this were kind of mixed up a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
I think his channel would pop a little bit more.
That's like a disconnect when you're looking across through there.
Yeah, but he does have a straight
I
up.
mean, he's got a good theme. I'm just
Yeah,
saying, when
he
you
does.
run into that white one with just black on it, it's like, whoa, where
Yeah.
did it go? Yeah.
So I kind of like the idea of like maybe having, you know, I'm not saying necessarily gray, but like he did gray and white and a life graphic.
Yeah.
So Pam, when you're posting those, is it just every other one is a blank one?
Right.
Every other one. Okay, so that would be probably the easiest thing to start with, Jan, is just one color.
Okay. Do
Well,
you
my-
create this in like a collage like situation, or is this separate post each one?
Each one is a separate post. But that's my transition right now. I'm trying to think what color I'm going to go with, because I changed my logo to a green, which is like a natural nature color with a lavender that depicts.
Can you show us?
Well,
Do you have anything?
Yeah, I have the logo itself. I could show you. Okay, wait 1 second.
Let me stop sharing.
Okay, then
Oh, look at Pam,
Woo!
child. She's got so good.
Girl,
I'm so jealous. You're so put together.
what? Are you seeing my screen yet?
Oh, there we go. Awesome.
Oh, that's
Okay.
nice.
So this is the new logo. I just put this background on here. Thank you.
Do that green.
Really?
Yeah, I like that. That mint green.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty.
I
with-
was just testing it out tonight.
I love it.
But look, I'm gonna have to do a blank space here, right after this. I don't want to go right into the green.
You know what I would do? You
White.
know what I would do?
Mhm.
Do 3 posts of your logo. So that way it covers you all the way across. Do 3 posts of your new logo and then start your new theme.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, so it'll be 3 straight across here, the top.
Uh-huh. And then
Okay.
you should be able to start your new theme with your every other one.
Okay, because that's been my point that just held me back. I didn't know how to transition.
Yeah, I think I just do like 3 of your logo because it kind of shows the shift, and then just start your new stuff.
Can I do 3 different color backgrounds or do the same background?
Well, what are you going to try to use a color in where you've got white now?
Yeah.
I would do it whatever color that you're going to change to.
Mm-hmm.
I would do it that way, like whatever color you're going to change to, have your logo on that background, and then shift your color square.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. But I just was testing background colors and that one just nailed it.
I like that one. I like
I
the
really
green.
like that. Yeah, I do too.
Can that brown be made a little darker though? Or maybe that green just a tad bit lighter?
I doubt it because that is actually the logo that's already made. There it is on white.
Okay, so the green background
Mhm.
on Canva, can you dial down that green just a tad bit, just a tiny little bit? Like make it fade?
Fade. fade green. There.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
Move your logo back over a little bit so it's not.
Yeah, I see the adjustment. Oh,
Okay. And just it back. Okay, and then you see where it's got that transparent.
transparent.
Okay, click your logo again. Okay, you see up at the top where it's got copy, arrange, it's got a link, but it's got that little checker box.
Oh, yeah.
I just noticed that. Okay,
Oh,
that transparency is a little bit different than what I was talking to y'all about for transparency. You see how her logo is going in and out?
so it goes
So
straight.
if you've got something that you want to fade, that's how you do it right there in Canva.
Awesome. So that's what
What I
the
do-
transparency is on Canva.
Yeah, let me show you what I do
It's
with
not
that.
the same. Like I said, it's not the same thing as I showed you on PicMonkey,
Yeah.
but they're calling it transparency. But what it's really doing is fading a color into the background in a way. If you want to think of it that way, is what they're doing with it.
See, I just put that black over it just now, and I
Yep.
can make
Yeah,
it
there you
clear.
go. You
So
can fade it to gray. Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Thank you, Pam. That's cool.
you're welcome.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure I showed y'all that because I didn't want you to think that made it transparent like we were looking at it a minute ago.
No, not at all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's like the transparency in Thrive Architect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
There you go.
okay, hold on, let me read. I got a comment here.
Oh, and we got to say good morning almost to Donna because it's
I know
2 or 3 in the
Donna
morning.
sucked it up, girlfriend, and she is on tonight. We are awesome. You're awesome, chick.
Oh, it's 2:45. Oh my God.
Woo.
Dedicated Donna. That's what we're calling you, baby. Dedicated Donna, right there.
All right,
I
Kim,
love Dan.
can
Yeah.
you pull up this Luna pic? Is that what it was called, huh?
Yep.
Can you pull that up there and show everybody how you've been using that?
If I can remember how to do it. Give me a
Well,
Go,
moment.
Kim. Go, Kim.
I just
Go.
Yeah,
watched
right.
the video
Put
so
you
I
on the
can
No
spot.
pressure, baby. No pressure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no pressure. You the top recruit. No pressure. No pressure.
Oh, goodness. Give me a second because my computer is slow.
I'm glad you're still here, Kim. Some of your buddies fell out, huh?
They did, yes. I've been here. I've been here. I just haven't been able to get on the meetings. Okay, so let's see. Let me just see something real quick.
Dr. Perdue in the house. You don't show his picture.
And where is Laura
Okay.
with Moonshine tonight?
Laura with her
Oh,
moonshine.
we haven't seen her for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
what's
she
with
was
her?
on last week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Okay. Is my screen showing?
More serious, Kim. I think you'll get it.
I know. I'm like, where is my screen? Where is my screen?
And if you're having trouble, I can pull it up and you can walk me through it.
Okay, do that, Wendy. Do that,
Okay.
and I can look.
All right. So let me do that, and then you can just kind of walk me through it.
If I can remember it. So lunapic.com.
Luna Pic.
LUNAPIC.
LLU.
No. Just one L. Luna. LUNAPIC.
.com.
Yep.
Okay.
See, somebody already had transparent background. Somebody else has already done it. Okay, so you go to upload in the top left-hand corner, upload image.
Okay, so I'm going to
Choose your file.
We'll go to we'll use one of these. Okay.
Okay. Then you go to crop. Oh, get up there. Well, you get up here at the top, right above yours. We got all that gray, and then it says crop scale rotate. Or you can go to file crop, I believe. You see
File.
Um.
I mean, I see where it says crop.
Okay. Yeah. We'll just go to crop.
Okay.
Okay, and then what you're gonna do? Okay, it says select cut shape.
Like this.
Yeah, and so anything that you take, then it's gonna grab. So if you,
I messed up. Hold on. Okay. All right. So I've cropped.
okay, where's your down towards the bottom? I think. No, down on where your Cache Life Mastery is.
Okay. Select area of image to crop, then click on the action button is what it says. There we go. Remove in Paint to remove selection and fill in surrounding areas.
I might have to do this on my phone and figure this out. I forgot.
Let's see. Cutout tool, drawing tool.
Give me just 1 second.
Filters.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, transparent background. Go down to edit. Back to edit. Transparent background down at the bottom.
Oh, there we go.
Cool.
Okay, I got a video when you're done that showed me how to do it.
Yeah, but it's probably the same one that I looked at too.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give it to everybody.
And look at here. PicMonkey, start my free trial.
So it says make image. So it says click on the part that you want to be transparent. So you just click on the white.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, okay.
Awesome.
And then that makes it a transparency.
That totally rocks right there.
Awesome. So you have to have already created it, or can you just come in and create a graphic from scratch?
I am not 100% sure. I worked with a graphic that was already created.
Okay.
But you probably can. You probably can.
So how do you, let's see, I want to save this, save image.
Yep.
Wow.
Save as a PNG.
PNG.
Yep. Awesome. Look there. Okay, and let's see, save as a PNG. All right, it just went to image edit. So what I want to see, let's see, I'm assuming it went in my downloads folder. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, it did. Okay, so what I want to see is if I come back here and I bring in this graphic. Image edit, there it is.
Now, I say it did it.
It works.
That's awesome, Kim. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Everybody just found a new freebie.
Oh, man.
Awesome.
Did you ever just save me a lot of time? I got a ton of stuff, but it wasn't none of it on transparent.
Awesome sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Yay, Kim.
You're welcome.
I enjoyed
I
it.
was going to share it with everybody. I'm sorry, I just haven't had a chance to get on.
Oh, God bless you. I'm glad
I,
you
I
did
wouldn't keep
now.
it to myself.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
And Pam has put the
Whoa.
YouTube video in the chat. And Pam and Kim, can you post the link to this tool? And then Pam, can you turn around and post the link to the YouTube video in the chat in the group?
Sure.
Yep,
Okay.
absolutely.
And then that way everybody will have access to it.
Sure.
That'd be great.
That is freaking awesome, guys.
Ain't that awesome?
So also on there, like if you find a graphic, and say you have a graphic and it has wording on there that you don't want, you can actually remove that, and then you can add your own wording. That's what I did with my friend.
Oh, man, that's
Um,
real awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Just go and crop it out, right?
Wow.
Sorry.
So you could just go and crop it out.
Yeah, you just grab what you don't want, and it goes away, and then you can actually add it back in. Add in, your own graphic or your own
Oh, that's
text.
awesome.
This tool has more features than I can ever ask for. Because you can do so much with it.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it's got
I haven't really even
scissors.
explored very much.
I used the scissors to cut it, but it didn't.
Man, thank you guys so much for that. That's a lot of work saved right there.
Cut
Oh.
out.
Cut out tool.
Yeah, look at cutout above, Wendy. I can't remember. I'll be honest. I mean, I just was doing it, and I'd have to go back and look.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm using cut out, and now I'm using crop. Let's see if that'll.
There's a cutout button at the top, Wendy.
Yeah, that's what I just used, the cutout.
Oh, okay, okay.
Let's see. Edit. Paste from layers, crop image.
Yeah, try.
So after I cropped, what did I do? It didn't. It's not taking it for some reason.
Oh, I can't remember. Hold on.
There you go.
Okay. It's not giving me the.
What if you push that remove an implant? Would that do it?
I just hit that and it took it out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Yeah.
then if I want to add text,
Mm-hmm.
text.
Yeah.
So I can say la di da, and I can apply text.
Cool.
But I didn't have an opportunity to tell it where I wanted it to be.
Can you not move it over?
Undo this effect. Okay, so let's see if I want to use the text tool.
Mm-hmm.
See, it's just coming up. Got this stuff up here.
Mm-hmm.
And
What's that position down there? Position X and Y. What is that?
see, that's one I don't know.
Yeah, click on image to set desired text position. So you wanted to go right under, like directly kind of center. Oh wait, yeah.
Let's see.
So you just click it and then apply text.
Size 40. Now that's going to be your font size.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
La-di-da. And then so we could
Mm-hmm.
make that bigger.
Mm-hmm.
La-di-da. Okay, it's just taking it a minute to catch up. And so position, I'm not sure if this is.
Yeah, it's moving it left to right. Or it's actually moving it from the right to left. Run that up more. That
I
49.
don't think I had to do that. I think I just clicked on where I wanted it to go, and it went.
Oh, you just clicked it and
You
dragged it
just
over?
just clicked it, and it went.
Oh,
There you go.
I just
Oh,
clicked
okay.
that. It just went too.
that's cool.
Oh, look at there. Now.
Yeah. Drag and drop, baby. I love it.
Okay. So it's just going to take a little playing with trying to figure out how to mess with it.
One more tool for me to play with. I think I'm going to write a book on all the tools Wendy has shared and all the team members in the Leverage affiliate group has shared. I should be done by the time I'm 102.
Well, hey, you know what? I am all about free because
Oh, yeah. It's
when
awesome.
you're first getting started, it's too hard to try to spend money on all these things.
Yes, it is.
That's why I wanted to make sure that you guys knew how to go to, Google and just put in the word transparent
Mm-hmm.
when you're searching for things. And a lot of times you'll go ahead and get this transparent background. Now that we know if we have a really good image, we can bring it here. If it's on a white background, turn it transparent. That is even
That is really way cool.
the one thing that I'm going to tell you guys.
Yep.
Is the more work you have to do to a graphic design, the less crispness you're going to get, because it's going to start bleeding it out. So every time you have to do something to it, that's going to just kind of make the focus of the picture just kind of blur, if you know what I mean.
That diminishes the quality of it.
Yeah, exactly. So whenever you're creating something, try to go ahead and create it with a transparent background, and then that way, wherever you share it, whatever you do, you won't have to do so much, work to it. And if you are creating a logo, always save
each piece of it.
You've got pieces like I do here. I've got cash, I've got this banner, I've got this, I've got this. I have all of them saved.
Okay.
So, and then that way, if you want to go put it together, say you want to bring your pieces back here and kind of arrange it different because you've got, like a little graphic picture. Maybe you've got some kind of event going on. You want to arrange it a little different. You could do that.
Okay. Cool. And so, like, if you're making an image for anything, whether it's Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, whatever the image that you're going to post, it's better to create it on a transparency.
Right, because then if you need it, you can put it over anything.
Okay.
Then there are going to be times that say you're just going to have something that say it's just a quote.
Yep.
You're going to want to put that maybe on a background.
Yeah, like those life images you showed me.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
But say if it's going to be just the, wait a minute, let me finish. If it's going to be just the quote, you're probably going to want to put it on a color.
Yeah, okay.
Because just the transparency, when you go to post it over, say, Instagram or Facebook, it might not show up like you want it to.
Okay. And Kim, you said, like, if we've created a post, right, or we've already got a graphic, and let's say it is on a color background and it is a quote, we can bring that in here and actually pull the quote off of that?
Yeah, you can remove the background.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and Allie, what were you going to ask?
I think I might have answered my own question. Okay, hold on. Okay, so on can you make transparent multiple colors?
If you're on a transparent background and you're creating
Because I got a graphic.
you're going to bring in elements to your transparent background. Like, I'm going to show you over on PicMonkey just because it's easier. Because you can see, like, this logo, that's a transparency. These initials, they're a transparency. okay, because they're on this background. So when I save this, what I save is going to be on a transparent background together. If I want to be able to move elements, I need to save them separately.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if I were to save this picture right here, it would be all together. So when I go to do something with it, it's going to all move as one.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yes, that does make sense.
Okay.
Allie, are you asking, like, on the background of this that you're looking at right now, can you make like the top purple and the bottom pinky?
Is that what you're asking, Allie? Like have a dual?
Well, what I'm asking is like I went and got a graphic and I'm just playing because I'm trying to learn kind of what y'all are talking about on this instead of just making one outright and try to play with it too. So if you go on Google, you find an image that you like, can you make it to where whatever's in that image is like okay, for example, you have an image of a flower and you want the flower but you don't want all the crap in the background. Can you make that flower transparent?
Well,
Like,
evidently with this Lunapic, like say for instance, okay, we go here and let's see. Lord. I forgot to put pictures of flowers.
I mean, I'm just trying to like grasp the dimensions of this thing.
Yeah, there's gonna be some things you can do and some things you can't do. But like, okay, let's see, here's a busy picture. Okay. All right, so we're gonna save this as.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
And then we're gonna come here. Okay, so you can see this was a true transparent background.
Yep.
Okay, all right. So what you're gonna have to do when you're doing something is you're gonna have to crop it out.
Mm-hmm.
So in this case, would use the cutout tool where you could, oh, hold on, it wants to reload it. Where you could say, come in here. And, you know, you'd have to be really intricate and then come in here and just like, we're going to crop that out. And I'm going to hit enter and see if that's going to take it out. Nope. Cut
Hit
out.
that remove button.
What is that noise? But see, that cut it out. But you can see here, you've got a little bit of that left. So you can almost see the line. Let me show you what you can do. So, let's see, I'll save this image. Save as a GIF. And see, this is why, I still keep coming back to PicMonkey because I love this shit. Image edit GIF. Okay, so I'm going to add my own. Really? Come on. Locked up again.
Okay, so this might be like basic 101, but what's the difference between cutout and crop? I mean,
Cutout's going to give you like a little bit more of an intricate, smaller,
Wendy,
delicate way to cut it out?
Wendy, there's a person trying to get into your Zoom. It's Donna Marie. She's been kicked out 3 times and it won't let her back in.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, she's overseas.
Hmm.
I don't see I don't see anything from her.
She's not asking. Okay, hang on. You keep going. I'll tell her to do it again.
She's using
Yeah.
the chat.
Tell her to try again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have any idea. Oh, I did this. Here's.
What are you doing, child? Okay.
What? Me?
Yes, you. All right. So y'all might not be able
Sorry,
to.
mine is not.
Y'all might not be able to see it, but because I'm used to doing this a lot, this would like drive me crazy. I'm going to zoom on this. Can y'all see this now? This outline?
Yes, I see it. That would make me nuts.
Okay. So you take the eraser,
Oh,
make it big, boom, boom.
oh yeah, sweet. Thank you for showing me that because I know it would have happened to me and I'd be like, oh crap. Okay,
Okay.
cool.
So you can just come right in here with this eraser and just
That's cool. Okay,
click, the areas that,
clean it up.
yeah.
And I tell you, I the brain behind the people that do this stuff, it's like Wendy or something,
Shut up. Oh. But, guys, the little things like this, Lunapic may have it. I don't know because, like I said, tonight's the first time I've ever seen or heard of it. But this is why I praise PicMonkey because I love being able to have the tools like this to fix stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like Allie, there's going to be things that I see that I want, and then there's going to be things I see that I want out.
Yeah.
And so,
Man, I'm glad to know you can do this. This is
after
awesome.
using PicMonkey for so long, and then it went to a paid platform, oh my God, I was so pissed off because I was left with only Canva. And I was like, free it, I'm going to have to pay for it because I just can't do without it. But, hopefully this Lunapic is at least a good option for some of the things we need to do. And, it looks like it's got an eraser tool.
Mm-hmm.
It's got an eyedropper. So it,
A lot of stuff in there.
it looks like it's pretty much going to do.
Mm-hmm. And that is free, right, Kim? Pam, that's free? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, from what I could see, yes.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I've been on it since we've been playing with it.
Huh? Yeah, I don't know.
I said, yeah, it's free because
I was about to say, sometimes these places like this, they'll give you so many edits a month. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like this is one of the ones that they're even advertising.
Let's put it this way. It's free until it gets popular.
Yes.
There
That's
you go.
what happens.
There you go. Like PicMonkey did. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And see, PicMonkey used to have all these ads all over everywhere too, and they were annoying as hell. But it was free,
Yeah.
So you put up with it.
Yeah.
Can anybody tell if Donna got in?
What'd you say,
There she
Pam?
is.
Can any-
Now we hopefully got her back.
Yeah, there's Donna.
Oh, okay, great. um, since we were doing that, I put up my 3 logos, and they look pretty good.
You want to share?
Let's see, Pam.
Let's see.
Oh, sure. Thanks for the idea. I think I like this transition. Can you see?
Hold on, not yet.
Not
Oh,
yet?
yeah, that looks good.
Ooh,
Ooh, I like that. With the 3
girl, you
colors.
rocking now.
Yeah, very nice.
And
Yeah.
then,
Natural, baby. Cool.
oh, thank you.
And
And then I go, I'm gonna do something with the logo, this in a smaller corner. Just make it smaller and then take it from there.
Okay.
It really looks good, Pam. Really,
Thank you.
really.
Okay, and Donna's saying that looks great.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you. So that's a great transition. Now I know what to do. So I got a theme. Yay!
Yay.
You
Awesome.
rock, Pam. You get the button for the night, baby. You got yours done.
Why, thank you.
Well, she was a little bit ahead of you guys. She did already have her logo.
This is a true statement. True statement.
Yeah, I
We'll
did
get
that
it,
about.
baby. Hang in there, baby. We'll get it.
Oh, I'm
right.
sure you will.
So what I'm going to encourage you guys that haven't gotten your stuff done yet, because we're kind of getting ready for Pinterest next week, go ahead this week and watch last week's replay.
Mhm.
And then because that's going to kind of give you the better idea. We went a lot over themes, a lot more. So watch that, and then pick some pictures that you feel like are going to resonate with your brand, and try to create some type of logo, even if it's not what you're going to keep,
Mhm.
and start laying them over pictures.
Okay.
And just so you can get the practice to do that. And
Mhm.
then, post some of them out, because, if you're just trying out something, maybe somebody will give you some feedback. If you actually post it out on social media, somebody might say, oh, I love your new logo, or,
I say, good. Go to Wendy's class. She show you how to do it.
Yeah, for
Here's
real.
the link.
By the way, just if you're stopping by the new rebranding over at Au Natural, please feel free to hit the like button.
There you go, baby.
Just if you happen to be passing by.
Wendy, I have a quick question for you.
Okay.
This is about my website, my cover on there. Remember you were like, can we take that background off and put something else on? You think it would work in this Lunapic thing?
It may. Try it.
I'm fixing to be all about seeing if it will.
I bet you are. I bet you Dan is going to spend the rest of the night popping pictures in the Luna Pit.
Oh, listen, between this and the Pinterest stuff, I just learned sleeping is totally obsolete at this point. It's not happening in my house.
Hey, I gotta go to work tomorrow. I gotta go to sleep.
I know,
Coffee,
so
baby.
do I. All right, guys.
Hey, you're a medical professional, Wendy.
Mhm.
You need to come over here, hook me up with an IV for coffee. That way I don't even have to get up and go get
Well,
another.
that's actually more of my husband's profession.
Tell him
he's
to
a
come on
medic.
down.
He's a medic, so he can definitely stick you with a coffee.
Tell him I need a coffee IV. My sister needs to see that puppy.
Oh yeah, I saw the puppy. I don't have the puppy. The teenager stole the puppy.
Oh, no.
Y'all want to see the puppy?
Yes.
Of
Okay,
course.
hold on one second.
You
Be
got-
right back.
Okay, are we calling it Chloe or are we calling it Cleo?
Cleo.
Okay, I knew you'd lose. Oh, well. Good effort, Mom. Oh, man. How you doing, Allie? You came up for a breath. Cool.
You're muted, Allie. You're muted.
We can't hear you.
You're muted.
sorry, the child was in and out. We
Oh,
had
I
a potty
thought-
break.
Okay, I thought maybe you were over there just, putting purple here and pinky over here. Doing some purple and pinky mix.
Well, hold on. I got the computer going.
You're a hoot.
So I'm playing.
There's the baby.
Oh, oh my gosh, so cute.
She's
how
barely
tiny.
2 handfuls.
Oh, look how tiny she is. Hold that pause. Hold that, please. I'm going to take a screenshot of this if I can.
Oh my God, and she yawned.
It's not
She was
letting me.
asleep.
Oh, crap. I got to update my TechSmith Jing. Never mind. Forget it.
That was so
I
cute.
capture her next time.
Okay, somebody do a screen share.
Actually, I got it. I'll send it to you.
Oh, thank you very much. Yep. That's cool.
So cute.
Yep.
Oh my
What you
goodness.
call
I
that
just
dog
wanna
again?
see
Look.
Oh, for Pete's sake. I'm telling you, now that is one marketing dog right there.
I'm telling you.
The girl be all over the keyboard. I'm telling you, that's a good picture right there. Even my pup can do this. Come on in to leverage affiliates with your YouTube. You know, I'm
Yep.
saying.
If my poodle can do it, you can too.
I love it. So that is a poodle? Is that what it is?
Mhm.
Little poodle dog?
Teacup.
A teacup.
Mm.
Yeah, so she won't ever get more than about 4 pounds.
Well, you just be careful when it's raining cats and dogs. You don't step in a poodle, okay?
Right. I have already because she's very underfoot.
Oh, wow. Beautiful.
That she's a mess.
Beautiful.
Isn't she pretty color, you guys? That's just beautiful dog.
So cute.
Right.
Did you pick her up on the weekend, Wendy?
Huh?
You just got her on the weekend?
Yeah. I just got her on Saturday.
Wow.
Yep.
See,
She
if you,
already
get tired of
follows
that,
me everywhere I go.
if you ever get tired of that color, just take her over to Allie and she'll pink her up a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nelly.
Paint her nails.
Oh,
Hey, I can paint up that I painted nails on.
what now?
Oh, yeah. I used to get my
I
other
have a
dog.
puppy dog. I paint,
Get out of here.
heck yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you can paint their toenails. So
Yeah, I
cute.
used to get my other 2 dogs their nails painted.
Man, I'm saying paws and claws both. You go, girl.
All right, guys. So next week we're going to start Pinterest. Anybody who doesn't have a Pinterest business account, Laura was one of them. She was going to let me use her to set hers up live. If anybody else does not have one, just message me and let me know, and then we'll do yours too. If you're watching the replay, same for you guys. Just message me and let me know so I know how many need to be done. And so we'll go over the basic setups. We'll talk a little bit about moving things over to Pinterest, how it's going to work, good content, things of that nature. We'll just kind of go over the basics to get started. And I think that's it. Oh, big update. So I am moving over to Stripe for the new people. I've got things set up over there. I've tested it a little bit, but I'm still not 100% sure that it's correct. I've got some help coming, somebody who knows how to use Stripe better. In the meantime, probably sometime this week, I'll be messaging you guys to get you set up as affiliates. And then hopefully I will get a consultation with my Stripe professional because I just don't want to set it up and people have problems. But the good thing about this is they're going to be able to use either a debit card or a MasterCard. They will not have to deal with PayPal. So as soon as I know that this is working, what I'm going to offer you guys is the chance to, when it's your payment due date coming up, offer you the chance to move over to Stripe. So all you'd have to do is just cancel your PayPal and restart with the Stripe. But I'm going to make a special link for you guys because you're beta testers, basically. I'm calling y'all my beta group. Because y'all were the first ones coming in. The other thing I wanted to ask you guys, when we start bringing new people in, when we do the launch that I want to do, one question that was posed to me is, were we going to go back over old information or just start fresh? I mean, start from where we're working. I kind of feel like if I go back over a lot of old information, that's not going to keep the group moving forward. I don't know. What are y'all's thoughts?
I have a recommendation for you, Miss Wendy.
Okay.
You take that old training and you turn it into modules. And
Yeah.
as they come in, they can go through your modules of your program that you package up for your product release.
Well, I am looking at that like a membership site situation where they can go. I mean, I have it in the.
You got it in files.
I have it in files
Mm-hmm.
set up as 1, 2, 3,
Mhm.
4, you know, so they can go back and. But I would like it to be more in a platform situation, like you're mentioning.
Mm-hmm.
I just haven't. I found someone that I thought was going to do it for me, but a situation arose, and I found out that person was taking content out of my group.
No, not good.
So
Well,
Man.
that ended up being a no-go. So I don't. She's
Wow.
biting me. She's spewing on me. If I look like I'm dying, I am. But yeah, so I got to look for another platform where you do this.
Aw.
Not getting
Let
nothing.
Fiverr do it.
Huh?
Let Fiverr do it.
Well, it has to be put on a platform.
No, they can't do that. Okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
so that it's either going to be
Right.
something I pay for, or
Yeah.
I do have a membership site, but it's a little tough. So I've actually kind of looking for somebody who knows that platform.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's like a Facebook group for it. So
Which platform is it?
Member Factory.
Okay.
It's an older one. It's nothing
Mhm.
new, but it's been redone. But anyway, so I'm looking for somebody who knows Member Factory, and I'm going to go into that Facebook group. Ow, stop it!
Donna just
Hold on,
posted
I gotta
that she might know someone.
She kills me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to look for somebody that can do that.
Donna just posted she might know somebody.
Okay, and Donna, if you know somebody that actually knows the Member Factory platform, let me know for sure. But they do have a Facebook group, so I'm sure that somebody in there would be willing to do that kind of work.
Search it on Pinterest.
Okay, the other thing, for my Elite Marketing Pro people,
Yes. Yes. That grin is that
Bernie and I had a conversation,
Yes.
and I'm now going to be coaching the platform.
Yes. Hold on.
So
Yes.
that is coming in August.
Awesome.
Yes. So
Yes.
things are going to get super, super busy. And the reason I'm telling you guys is because I'm going to be counting on you guys to, you know, grow this group, because I absolutely have not done this amount of work to leave you guys hanging. So I just didn't want you guys to think, just because I was doing the full-time gig over there, that this was going away. I want to grow it even bigger. But I want to give y'all the opportunity to do that, because I feel like I don't want to toot my own horn. If y'all can get out there and tell people and say, hey, we've got this great group. We're all really good friends. We're helping each other. We're learning every time we go on. You know what I mean? I think word of mouth means a lot.
We toot your horn.
Well, it's not that I want you guys to toot my horn. I want you guys to bring people that you know that are on your teams, that you've worked with, you're friends with,
Mm-hmm.
into the group, because that makes it more of a cohesive group. You know, people stay because they're with friends. They feel like they're learning with friends, and they feel like they have somebody outside of the coach to ask questions to, because some people are shy, you know.
True. But I mean, just like what Kim brought tonight and what Pam is showing us, you know, everybody always show us something in here. I mean, you do
Yeah.
for sure. But then there's all these little tips you pick up from everybody else.
Exactly. You know,
That's
because
awesome.
we're all, you know, we're all in the game,
Mm-hmm.
but we're all connected to different people,
Mm-hmm.
different businesses, and, you know,
Different countries, Donna.
yeah, and even different countries. So, yeah, we've got several people who are overseas, but they typically watch the replays. Names of the speakers.
Let me read this. What you talking about? Trainers' names. What are you talking about, Donna?
Yeah, so I'm not really sure what she meant.
I mean, names of other speakers. Michael's surname.
I was on a
Trainer
trainer.
tonight. He's with your trainers' names. Michael?
Oh, no.
Wendy, a trainer.
Okay, are you talking about the Begin to Win for Elite Marketing Pro, Donna? I'm not sure what she means. Because we've only had one guest speaker here in Leveraged Affiliate, and that was Shed. Okay.
No doubt.
She might be thinking about over on Begin to Win, and I think that maybe Frank was on with me one time over there. That's the only thing I can think of, because the rest of it's like ladies, and then there's Baxter, who's done the training. So anyway, she might be talking about that.
You'll think of it when your head's not caved in this time of night,
I
Donna.
know, right? So that's coming, guys. I am working on it. I just didn't want you guys to think that I had dropped the ball, but I just had a snag, because when I got over there to Stripe, it was a little bit more over my head than I thought it was going to be. All right.
And it's got to be really hard.
Well, I'm not going to say it's terribly hard, but it's confusing the way they have it laid out and set up. And so I've had one girl kind of walk me through after I walked through. It just it made a little bit more sense after she showed me some things, and I figured out how to cancel a subscription. But when I did a test subscription, the way it canceled made it look like almost like it gave the money back.
Oh.
And so when people pay for a month,
Yeah.
they're paying for the month.
Mm-hmm.
Then if they cancel, it's just not supposed to recharge.
Right. They just
So
don't pay the next month. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. So
Okay.
hopefully your hookup will help me.
Mhm.
Okay.
Good. And it does create invoices, correct?
Yes, I can do invoices from there, but that's another thing I need to kind of figure out. Okay, she was saying that we could do a group video and do a testimonial. Hey, that would be actually awesome.
Awesome idea.
I was trying to think if you guys, if you guys do a Zoom and we're sharing, I could record the screen, but I would kind of want to be out of it. And if I just like stop my video, it still shows me here.
What if we did a Zoom outside of your call and then we send you the link?
Yeah. That'd be
that be?
great. Yeah, if y'all got together.
We can
And,
do that.
and then that way y'all would all have something to share.
Mm-hmm.
We got into a situation the other day where we had a young man wanting questions. One thing that I'm going to tell you guys is once we do the affiliate thing, team up, because if you're talking to somebody and they're on the fence, say, hey, do you want to talk to some other people in the group?
Mm-hmm.
Add them to a chat, and then as soon as you guys can, pop into the chat and help out like you did the other day. And that guy joined, but unfortunately, he watched some videos over the weekend and decided that it wasn't for him. So I'm not really sure how he's going to launch and market his book, but good luck to him. And we wish him well. You know? Yeah. So he was one of
That's probably not the right way, Helen, but you'll have to teach me that part.
what is that, like this?
I don't know. I always do it the wrong way. My Catholic friends say, you can't do that. And I'm like, okay, whatever.
What's the puppy's name, Wendy? Is it Cleo? What's the puppy's name?
Cleo. Yeah.
Are you making a logo for Cleo?
Just check out the page. Just check out the group. You'll see.
Okay.
Dear. I see you up there up to something.
Donna said there was too much estrogen in the room, but actually we have guys in the group, but I think they watch the replays a lot. So
James had to leave. He always does.
yeah, time. James has to leave a little early. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Has anybody gone to group pages yet?
Gone where?
I did. I saw it.
I'm going.
It's cute. It's cute.
All right. Let me look.
Oh, yeah. Now I got to look.
So is that what they mean about curiosity marketing, Pam?
I guess so.
There you go. Let me see. What did you do? Where is it? Well, I don't see it.
Refresh.
That's what I'm doing. Ah, cool. There it is. Thank you. How cool is that? Thank you guys. If you had...
Oh, that's cute.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
You're
Good deal. Yeah.
So I guess she's going to be our mascot now.
Take that image and we'll put it on a graphic and I'm going to paint Allie's face pink.
She's literally under the desk in her bed. And she gets out and then bites my toes.
Oh my God.
I'm awake. So if y'all see me doing this, what's going on? I'm not having seizures. I'm just being bit by a dog.
Wow. Well, congratulations on your move up in Elite Marketing Pro, Wendy.
Well, this has been a long road of hard work. Reason I am telling you guys this is because, you know, hey, put in the hours, put in the work, put in the time, the blood, the sweat, the tears, and the money. I'm not gonna lie, there's that money part. And it'll eventually come. I fought hard for this, you know, to get my foot in the door and keep.
Yeah, I remember a few years ago when you were just starting out, a couple of years back.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So, you know, it's not anything easy. Thank you, Helen. But,
Wow.
you know,
That's awesome.
we all have to start somewhere, and
we all smart enough to start with you.
I appreciate it. Jan, you're just like, you know, blow my head up every time you're online.
Hey, it's my job, right? I'm a life coach, baby. I'm helping your life.
There you go. There you go.
There you go.
Anyway, guys, I gotta run.
Yeah, I do too. And
Me
if you
too.
have any
I got to
questions
bed.
about this theme and branding stuff, let's get them cleared up before next week. So post questions in the group and let me help you out and see what we can do to get you straight.
I'll be
We'll
doing
good.
the
replay again, and I'm
Instagram
going to
post.
be all about making this stuff happen.
Exactly.
Thank
I'll
you.
be all about Instagram.
Night, everybody.
Night.
Night, y'all.
Bye, guys.
Night, Donna.
Night, Donna.